funny as fuck. And when I listen to it, I just download it, upload it, play it, and I listen to it from mine because I'm trying to promote it. Like, if I really wanted to steal his shit, I would download all of his podcasts that I think are funny and play them. Because Kevin Smith does a podcast every weekday with a different co-host. And Monday, I play the one on Monday. And the reason I play the Monday one is that's me, in my own way, on my own dime, trying to entice people to go over and listen to him on Smodco on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then, of course, his weekend shows. And when I played Wild Goose's show, a couple of them, like, I thought it was funny the way he called that kid. You remember I called you right up?
Yeah.
We listened to it on Skype. Because I thought it was funny the way he called that kid up, stayed calm, and put it to him.
Yeah, he was promoting you to me. He made me go listen to you.
Yeah, like, I wasn't trying to say, holy fuck, Bobby, come listen, like, go listen to him. So, now, and I thought of it, like, last night I was going to do a show and react, and maybe it was fate and it crashed. And then, like, I had some time to fucking think about it. Now, maybe he really does feel this way. Right? Or, maybe he's just trying to troll me to get me to react, because I don't know. But either way, whatever. Like, I won't play your shit, dude. And if you want to fucking shame me, then go ahead. But when it's all said and done, I'll still be here broadcasting my stuff.
Screw you, Goose. We got a duck. Ducks are better, so go get fucked, you piece of shit. Who else we got? Who else?
Bobby's firing the fucking jabs.
That's right. Fuck all them. Who we got? Who else can go eat shit?
That's not exactly the message I was trying to convey, but
no. Look, they're starting to fire me up. All right, because I'm so sick of this shit. You know, and this is what I thrive for anyway. So go ahead. You know, go ahead. Go around and start fucking running your mouth, talking about how great you are on a fucking. You got to remember that this is a site where anybody can put my goddamn 12-year-old did a show yesterday. All right, just hit the button. Anybody can hit the button and anybody can talk. All right.
All I'm gonna say to that is to anybody that broadcasts on here that thinks they're special, go down the list and click on any show and go down the list, and you will see just how special you have to be to broadcast on Spreaker.
That's what I mean. Anybody can do it. You don't make a form. You don't sign up. You don't get, they don't pick and choose. Anybody's allowed. And that's why I love this site. But don't get on here and think you're special. You're not special. Nobody. And I'm not saying I am either, even though it does say the king of Spreaker. But that's not hard. That's like saying you're the king of the goddamn retards. It's not nothing to fucking run around and boast about. Like, you guys are fucking great. Eat shit. And I'm going to talk to Goofy Bone and see what the problem is. I thought he was on our side.
Well, like, I didn't know, like, there was any side. Like,
there's always a side, Joe. There's always a side. And if you're either with us or you're against us. So I'm saying now, I'm going to do show after show after my conference call for my daughter. I'm going to do show after show saying, pick a side, because shit's about to get bloody.
Holy cow.
What do you think about that?
Wow.
Fucking bunch of losers.
Wow.
What are they?
Just fucking throwing it down.
What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? They're gonna go in my background.
They're gonna bring up things about you
that I talk about on the radio on a daily basis.
Yeah. Stuff that we've openly admitted to fucking countless times.
What are they gonna find out that I used to hump my?
You're gonna tell people that me and you have no credit.
Yeah, Monster Boss gonna tell everybody how I used to hump my rabbit, and I used to get cum stains all over it.
I miss Krusty. Krusty the bunny.
Krusty the stuffed bunny, because I didn't know how to jerk off.
Jerk off yet.
So I realized that rubbing it against my belly worked.
Don't tell the story about the time you shit yourself at work and had to jump in the pond.
Yeah. Or maybe they'll find out the recent dirt where I shit myself. Apparently, I shit outside of my bunkhouse at work. I don't remember. And we were playing Columbo, and we had to throw a whole bottle of bleach on it. Flies were going around it. In between the bunkhouse and the porta potty, there was a pile of shit. I tried to blame it on the Bears. I don't know. We still don't know. We still don't know if that was me or not. But you know, how I pissed the bed. At 38 years old, I still piss the bed when I'm drunk. You know, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, what are they gonna do?
You know. Sure. Yeah.
Here's the thing, and here's what makes guys like fucking, I guess JD and Sonny vulnerable to these guys. Is they live in a phony persona, and they throw so many fucking darts out at people, right? That when it does finally come back on them, and it's exposed, they look like fucking assholes.
Yeah. You can't.
I've got no problem with them over there, and I've got no feud with them. But I'll give you an example. Like, I remember, I've certainly fucking played my fair share of their clips making fun of Nick Larson because I thought they were funny. Again, just because I thought they were funny. But, they made fun of John Thompson. I don't know if you remember that guy. And, they made a clip about his girlfriend, or about his wife, about her being a heifer. And it being a fucking, like a cattle yard, and they're having an auction. And they thought that was funny. Well, I seen pictures of John Thompson's wife, and she's no swimsuit model, but she's certainly not as fat as I am. But, then, one of the hosts here on Spreaker, one of the guys there we just mentioned, he decides he's gonna propose to his girlfriend. And he takes her to Las Vegas, and he gets up on stage, and he does it with a famous comedian at a famous comedian show, which is all pretty classy stuff, cool stuff. You know, she's going to remember it. You got to give credit there. Holy fuck. When they get up on stage, this guy's a good 60 pounds, 70 pounds overweight. You know what I mean? Or 50 anyway. And fuck, his fucking fiance is every bit as big as fucking John Thompson's fucking woman.
If not bigger, huh?
So, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that's a horrible thing, but what I'm trying to show you is that these people live in a glass fucking house.
Right.
So, all these fucking negative things they're throwing out are their own fucking self-loathing fucking insecurities. Is what I come to realize. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't give a fuck how big they are. They want to get married, I hope they're happy.
I got a big girl. People can talk about that. That's fine, because you know what? I mean, it might bother her a little bit because she's a little insecure about it, but it doesn't bother me because I like big girls. I love big girls.
I'm a big fella, and anybody that's big isn't happy. Nobody's happy about being big. You know, when they say the jolly fat guy or whatever, there's no fat person that goes home and looks in the mirror and says, "Fucking right, I'm right where I want to be."
Right. But however. And let's not say that
I'm not
if
gonna let it destroy you.
no, I find her very attractive. Would I find her more attractive if she was a little more in shape? Maybe. But I'm happy with the way she is, and anybody else saying, hey, well, you're not fucking her, so go fuck yourself. I am. You know what I mean?
She's your woman. They don't have to like her.
Right. And I'm no skinny mini anyway. So what do I want a scrawny girl? You know what I said to the girls that walk around that are all scrawny? I tell them to eat a fucking biscuit.
But here's what I got to say to, I guess, to Mobster Boss and them over there, I guess. is. I told you, Sonny, that I know it was you guys that fucking had them phony accounts that time, putting all that shit in the fucking chat about fucking me being a fucking molested basketball coach and shit, even though you deny it. I know it was you. Because all you've ever been since you come to fucking Spreaker is a two-faced fucking sneak. But, like, again, I don't fucking hate talking to you, but don't play it off like you're above everything. And you guys ought to step up and back your fucking buddy guy up, is what you ought to fucking do. You say you're the man, you're the boss, you're the fucking master of the fucking internet, Sonny. You guys control people. Well, it seems you found yourself a foe this time. Step up and show them, Sonny. Because what I've noticed about you in the last fucking month, whenever these guys from Blog Talk come over, they started to expose a little bit of real life dirt about Sonny. You pulled your fucking horns in and fucking started sucking the arse of whoever it was. Debbie Daly, Wild Goose. Yeah, whatever, bud. Bring it on. Bring your fucking dirt.
Yeah, we gotta go.
You wanna know something else?
What? Go ahead, what?
It's on there like fucking, oh yeah, everybody harassed me on Skype and stuff. I can show you the history of my Skype between me and him, where fucking, I went back and counted, there's like fucking, I stopped at 30-some incidences where he messaged me. You know what I mean? He's nothing but a two-faced fucking troublemaker. Sits there at home at night, in his fucking house, make sure he talks about all the things he owns so you know how successful he is. He talks about how he fucking went to Vietnam and got wounded, special forces, and he talks about how he was a DEA agent and had to shoot fucking people and was responsible for multi-million-dollar drug bust. Talks about how he had to fucking pay his own way through college. Talks about how he was a AAA fucking baseball player. Fucking the list is endless. So, we're all our own little fucking pathetic fucking internet self. So fucking go fucking piss up somebody else's leg.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, Mobster Boss. Go fuck yourself!
Like we told you before. Mobster Boss. Neil and Bob Radio.
Listen, we gotta go, but do me a favor, Mobster Boss. Back off, or we'll stick Andy Bong on you. Pieces of shit.
Hello. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to fight. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm wishing all hell. I'm wishing all our war against Dino, Rick, and Guy Shay. That's right. You mess with one of my friends, now I'm coming for ya. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a fight. We have Pumpkin Face in the first corner. We have Dino in the second corner. We have Rick in the third corner. And we have Guy Shay. The four stupid heads that is mean to Debbie Daly on her show. That's true. She is mean. I'm gonna read some blog tests that Dino says Guy Shay said on her show. I listened to Guy Shay's show. He's the meanest son of a bitch ever. Hello. Oh, Pumpkin Face is sad because he can't call because his little daddy is on his way. Oh, poor Pumpkin Face. Well, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, that's right. Rick, Dino, wait a minute, hold it. Let me see if Dino is in the chat. Let me go to my offline. I have 2 Skype chats right now. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I have 2 Skype chats. Oh, poor Dino. Let's see if Dino can answer. Oh, maybe his mama needs to tuck him in at night. Tuck him in at night and give him a bottle. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if Dino is in. Oh, wait a minute. Dino is grade 2. Oh, poor Dino. You know what? Yeah, that's right. They're a bunch of chickens because they don't want to fight. Because they're scared to death. They are. And this Desiree girl is a puppet masseter. So, congratulations. All hair Desiree, the puppet masseter, or aka kiss ass. Yeah, basically, yeah, they are kiss asses. I do whatever you want, my love, my princess. Ladies and gentlemen, that's right. There are jackasses of the month, ladies and gentlemen. It's